There was a paper published in PLOS One, which I should really put on the website about a year ago. And unfortunately, I don't remember who published it. But they were looking at, let's say I assessed your political attitudes. I could do that, say, with an authoritarian scale, authoritarian belief scale, because authoritarianism has been studied quite a bit since the end of World War II. Nobody really knew what to do with it in relationship to personality. It doesn't matter. You can assess it, with a reasonable degree of accuracy. And these people they did two things. They did a cross-country survey and then within-country surveys. So you imagine if you were looking at a phenomena, you could look at the country level, US versus Canada, or you could go into the US and then you could look at a state level. And it's nice to do the analysis at both levels to see if it replicates itself across the two different conceptual strata. And what they found is mind-boggling. It's Nobel Prize winning stuff as far as I'm concerned, is that the correlation between the prevalence of infectious disease in a locale and the degree to which authoritarian beliefs were held in that locale was about 0.7. It's like you never see that in the social sciences. That's higher than the correlation between IQ and grades, which is about as good as we ever get in terms of prediction. So it's like, really? It's that high? And one of the things that implies is that one of the ways to get rid of right-wing authoritarian attitudes, assuming that you want to get rid of such things, is through public health. It could easily be that the reason that we're all tilted fairly hard to the center and even to the left is that everybody's clean. We've got functioning sanitation. It's like, don't have to worry about that anymore. So, and believe me, like people used to have to worry about that before there were antibiotics. It's like, you get an infection, man, you're dead. And that's on its way back, by the way, because we keep using antibiotics for everything under the sun, which is very, very, very stupid.